Hey guys, how is it going? Welcome to the Battlefront Frontier. What is going on? This is Guild Wars, and this is what's happening in Guild Wars right now. New patch recently came out, and this is Lion's Arch. If you guys play Guild Wars and you remember, Lion's Arch is a peaceful place where you did all your commutes. You went to your trade house, black market auction house, whatever you called it, and you just hung out and AFK'd out here. Well, not anymore. This place has been assaulted. What happened is I believe what some of the factions in Guild Wars they have got together, and the air race have come around and they have assaulted, spreading miasma everywhere. So our enemies here that are all over here. First of all, this is a great place if you want to go questing. You get so much experience just for running with the group right now, as what I have been trying to do while trying to set this video to go. Well, I guess let's discuss about what's happening here. So a bunch of enemies right now. What are happening is the Toxic Alliance. Oh, hold on. Toxic Alliance are attacking them. Watchwork, Aetherblade, and the Molten Alliance are all attacking Lion's Arch. This is what it looks right now, and if you log on as quickly as possible, you'll see that this is what your Lion's Arch will look like, most likely, unless you have a really small server and you're lacking people. But what we are doing right now is we are going around rescuing as many citizens as we can. We have a miasma lethality level, and as soon as that finishes, it is believed that this will be the end of Lion's Arch. Now, some of the changes that happen, other than the obvious destructions, is there's a structure out in the distance that looks like a drill of some sort that's drilling somewhere in the waters of Lion's Arch, and it's a cogwheel style, it's spinning, and that's about as far as I understand it. Oh gosh, almost fell off. So this is Lion's Arch, and this is where the portals used to be, except now they're inaccessible, as most of them have been destroyed, or I guess made repairable. What's interesting about this is, since this place has been pretty much the Storming and the Orgrimmar of Guild Wars, the main trade house district, even the Lion Center is gone. Where are the players going to go now? Where's going to be the place for everybody to hang out, AFK out, do all your selling of your goods and whatnot? What is everybody else going to be able to do from here on, is the question. Now, there's not too much information about this patch, except what they have been released for Guild Wars on the Guild Wars website. Other than this, I guess this is my first person, or my very eyesight style impressions of what this offers. And what right now we're doing is, you can see there's fist over the citizens, and we're trying to rescue as many of them. And my asthma level is actually right about to get to that point where it's maxed out. While you're doing that, all over the map you have a bunch of little objectives you can do, and you I guess try to do as many of them as possible as a group event. Like right now, get the children out safely out of the Lion's Arch, and you try to get children's morale up. And I believe that's what we're doing right now, as we are hanging out here, and there is Lion's Guard here, but I don't see any children. Children in the bank? No, it'll be weird if children were at the bank. Speaking about the bank, I used to go here plenty. Not anymore, I guess. And let's see. Actually, I think I strayed too far away from my group. Let me port over there to where my the rest of my group is, as they seem to be attacking a boss really quickly. In a quick time, quick manner, really soon. And I want to be able to witness it, and I want to be able to show you guys on video. Also, what's happening is random shots of red beams fire from the sky, and then they kind of explode. So you're trying to avoid those while hanging around with your group, while I guess fighting champion like the Molten Berserker. And look at this fellow now. He does not look friendly, but he is kind of a badass. He just leaped from side to side, and I'm just gonna stay in the distance and range him at distance. Right now, what is really crucial in this part of the fight is, first of all, the interesting buff is such as rage, but also interesting buff of Vigilance Valiance. That's what it is. 10% chance to grant Valiance on hit. What it does is makes you grow, makes you deal more damage for a short period of time. What's also, oh jeez, I need to distance myself from that. Okay, so while we're back at it, I guess I have a couple. Where did you go? Oh, there he is. A couple seconds, hopefully a minute maybe, to talk about what's happened. really, it's hard to concentrate on what's happening and to explain you guys what is happening. I mean, you pretty much you can see what's happening, you understand it, but there's more information that I'm trying to cover, and I'm really unable because of so much commotion that's happening. I'm actually trying to make sure that this guy does not hit me, so I'm just gonna back out and just strafe around until I can get a good enough position. I think, right, I actually want to stay closer to this end. This guy got some spirits and roll out of that. Okay, I think I'm starting to get a notion of it. Let's roll this way and keep on firing. I'm sorry guys, I'm not trying to make this a commentary about what I'm doing, but more like what this happened. So we're fighting this boss and we're about to get my asthma levels actually done. I'm pretty sure my asthma levels are going to get maxed out before we can kill this boss, so we will see what happens when my asthma gets maxed out. As far as I understand it, I didn't even know what I was gonna say. what I was rambling about earlier. I'm not quite sure anymore. So I blame this molten Berserker, but that is some cool looking model. And it's been a while since we've seen. This is an event in the game, and that's not as common as. I don't see this as commonly, I guess, as maybe I should. Maybe it's my fault. I'm missing out on some of the fun events and whatnot. But this is uncommon for me, and to see this happening in a city like Lion's Arch with so many people, this feels like a world versus world experience. And am I able to dodge that? I think I was able to dodge a portion of that. Okay, so he's dead, and my asthma levels are still up. We rescued about 411 people. Man, look at this colossal. What I was gonna say is you have to use. That's what I was gonna say. You have to use every single spec and every single class's abilities and positives and I guess advantages, such as thieves to be able to rip out boons from enemies, because some can stack might and then murder everybody, so you have to go sword dagger, some of you, and spec into it to be able to rip out boons from enemies. Other thieves need to stack for that blind in order to be able to take down certain opponents and certain mobs. And in order to be able to really benefit friendlies, as blind will not let enemies, see through it and make them unable to. What am I trying to say? Unable to hit, unable to perform. So this is coming up towards the docks, and as you can see, everything is dark, everything is red, everything is cloudy. And here's a good image of a ship, of the Aether Blade. Those ships have come around, and I can see them from time to time in the distance. I'm not sure if they are appearing as I am running around, or they have been here the whole time. Now that is an elite molten effigy. That's actually, I think, the first time. Maybe I've seen people have seen this in dungeons before and other events, but this is my first time seeing one. So that creature looks pretty monstrous. Look at my character standing there casually as all this commotion is happening. I really should be out and about helping my friendlies. Wow, I feel like we're actually being overrun. This isn't good. I'm not quite sure what can be done here at this moment. Maybe I should back out. I'm not quite sure. I still have my oh shit shadow refuge button. He's chasing me. He is chasing me. Maybe if I just run off, maybe they'll forget about me. No, they're not forgetting about me. Don't you forget about me. Our leader have ran off. Alright, well, I don't know how far this will go at the moment, but I will come back with you guys as soon as my asthma level lethality reaches maximum, and I'll let you guys know what is happening. Hey guys, I'm back, and my asthma level has been reached to maximum, and everybody got some rewards. Right now, this buff is called my asthma poison damage. Alright, so you get a buff that's actually dealing damage to you, and it's my asthma poison, and you have to evacuate. I'm gonna try to do that as best as possible with the talents that I have set up. Me running away actually does help out with the, I guess, the healing, the self-healing process of myself, and I'm able to roll back to get out. I guess we'll see what happens right now after we actually evacuate. We have rescued plenty of people. We have gotten our loots. And it's interesting how everybody's actually dying as they're trying to escape the city. I'm gonna be able to make it. and I was able to make it. Yes, this was actually interesting because they created the feel of danger as you escape in the city. Because right there, you saw I was about to die, and there's nothing I can do other than just run. We were in deep fighting the I guess the diggers. I'm not specified about the names of any of the factions, any of the enemies in this game. As far as anything, I have done some dungeons, but nothing serious. Mostly world versus world for fun, and I've done SPVP in the mists, mainly to try out different specs for fun. I was defeated. I don't think I was, but well then. Okay, well that's fine, I guess. There's nothing we can do. And now Lion's Arch is too poisonous, and you actually cannot even go there. If you try to go in there, you can't go there. And if we talk to a Lion's Guard, he'll hold up the miasma level is too lethal for anyone to enter the city right now. Will hit Scarlet's forces when the air is clear. So I guess this is an event now. This city that everybody has been hanging out in for Guild Wars is now an event. You can no longer go there, as if you look at the map, is just under attack. We don't know what we will see for the future of the glorious Lion's Arch. I think it's Lion's Arc? Lion's Arch? Lion's Arc? Lion's Arc. We'll call it that. But the good question is now where's everybody going to be hanging out? Is everybody just going to be hanging out up front here? Because technically everybody can do their Black Lion Trading Company stuff, all just from the tab right here, and just from time to time, find a spot, a place to go to pick up all the goods and all the gold that I have made. It's interesting, but this is the change in the world of Guild Wars right now, guys. Thank you guys for watching this video. I was able to show you the event that's happening in Lion's Arch, and I guess I'll guys talk to you in the next video. Let me know what you think, and let me know what you want to see. This has been Dalaran, bringing you Guild Wars news.